Hades, the primary antagonist in Disney's animated film Hercules, the fast-talking god of the underworld, known for his fiery temper and bad attitude. But have you ever stopped to think that there might be more to him than meets the eye? Let's peel back the layers and uncover the hidden depths of Hades, as I argue that he isn't the villain everyone makes him out to be. Picture this. You've got Zeus, the ultimate superstar god, kicking back in luxury on Mount Olympus. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Meanwhile, poor Hades is trapped in the gloomy underworld. Looks pretty bad, doesn't it? This is all very unfair if you ask me. This stark difference helps us understand how isolated and left out Hades must feel in the grand scheme of things. While Zeus enjoys the warmth of family with a caring wife and the laughter of friends, Hades is stuck with the not-so-bright companions, pain and panic. Imagine having these two as your main source of conversation.
Coming, your most lugubriousness! Panic! Oh, I'm sorry. I can handle it.
It's no surprise that Hades often feels frustrated by the lack of real connections in his life, something many of us can relate to. Right from the start, we can see that Hades gets the short end of the stick. Now let's discuss the invite that Zeus sent to Hades for Hercules' birthday bash. Sounds like fun, right? Well, Hades can't just drop everything and join in the party like the other gods, because he's got a full-time gig maintaining the underworld. He even mentions how he would love to enjoy the party.
Love to, babe. But unlike you gods lounging about up here, I regrettably have a full-time gig that you, by the way, so charitably bestowed on me, Zeus. So, can't. Love to, but can't.
And let's not forget that ruling the underworld wasn't his choice. Zeus forced it upon him. And guess what? Despite loathing his job, Hades still carries it out because he understands how important it is. Even though he hates it, he reluctantly fulfills his duty. This shows that Hades is a hard worker, something that can't be criticized. And here's a surprise, Hades isn't all bad. In fact, he has a soft spot for a three-headed dog named Cerberus. The tough and imposing god cares for a pet, revealing an unexpected kind side of him.
Hold on a moment. How can you defend Hades? What about all the truly evil things he's done, like trying to kill Hercules and letting the Titans loose, just to name a few? How can you overlook those actions?
K-Cat, you bring up an excellent point. Hades' actions are indeed troubling, and I'm not trying to justify them. Instead, I'm suggesting that we examine the circumstances that led to those decisions.
So you're saying that while his actions were wrong, there might be more behind them than what we initially think?
Exactly. It's important to explore the factors that contribute to a character's choices, even if we don't condone those choices.
Alright, I'm intrigued. Please continue, but remember, I'm always watching you. Always watching.
Right. That's not creepy at all. To resume the journey, Hades has a plan to overthrow Zeus, which is where the main conflict of the movie stems from. But why does Hades want to challenge Zeus? Well, put yourself in his shoes. He's stuck in a dark and depressing job, feeling like an outsider and pretty much all alone. It's no wonder he's devising plans to change things up, even if those plans are questionable. Wouldn't you do the same? The isolation that Hades experiences in the underworld is significant. Just think about how prolonged isolation can affect your mindset. It's no surprise that Hades might lash out due to his unique circumstances. He has two options: accept his depressing fate or stand up for himself and try to change his situation. Now let's talk about Hades' spooky appearance. Sure, he's got those sharp teeth and fiery hair, but have you ever considered that maybe his environment played a role in shaping how he looks? Sometimes where you live can impact your appearance. Maybe he can't help it. I don't believe we should just jump to conclusions about his character based solely on his appearance. Shifting our focus now, let's delve into Meg. Meg signed a deal with Hades, selling her soul to rescue someone she held dear. Though Hades played a role in orchestrating the terms of the deal, it's crucial to recognize that Meg's choice, at its core, was her own. She weighed the potential consequences and decided to agree. While he may be an imposing figure with his own motives, Hades' focus is clear. He expects Meg to uphold her end of the bargain. Hades seeks nothing more than the terms they had agreed upon. Is it really evil to expect something you were promised? And remember when Pain and Panic lied about killing Hercules? That sent Hades into a major rage, and who can blame him? They fed him false information for a whopping 18 years. Imagine being deceived like that for so long. Anyone would be upset. And how about morals? In a surprising twist, Hades actually keeps his promises. Remember when he struck a deal with Hercules that if Meg was to be hurt, he would return his godlike strength? Well, after Meg got hurt, Hades did exactly as he agreed. This shows a different side of him, one that sticks to his word, even in the midst of chaos. And why is Hades so angry or mean, you might ask? Well, have you ever considered that Hades' attitude is a response to how he's treated? If Zeus treated him better and gave him a fair chance instead of condemning him to the underworld, perhaps Hades wouldn't be as bitter and angry. Let's be honest, he's got a pretty tough deal. So, is Hades pure evil? Not quite. He has his reasons, motivations, and circumstances that shape who he is. He's not perfect, but delving into his story can help us see a different side to him. He's hardworking, keeps his word, and cares for his animals. That sure doesn't sound like pure evil to me. Thanks for joining us on this adventure with Critical Cinema. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insightful content. Most importantly, remember to stay critical, and that's the end of the show.
Always watching.